Here's the real reason why FTX crashed the entire market. And you're not hearing this out there because the same people who are selling you this message about FTX and it's crashing are the same mofos who got us all into this mess. And I'm going to prove that to you in this very video.
Of course, you know that FTX is a sponsor of our channel. You can trade on FTX with zero fees and get up to $100 in crypto with Altcoin Daily. Use Altcoin Daily when you sign up or scan this QR code. FTX US has fees up to 85% cheaper than competitors and is trusted by millions of users. Plus, you can earn free crypto on every trade over $10. FTX is my personal favorite. Trade with zero fees. Get up to $100 if you use our Altcoin Daily reference code. FTX is my personal favorite. Use our Altcoin Daily reference code.
Welcome back, crypto lifestylers. So maybe I should be welcoming myself back to the tube. It's been a while, you know, for the past 6 months, I've been taking a piss. As I told you guys, I couldn't wait for the freaking bear market to recharge its batteries, and I'm back. So let's get right to it, man. Number one rule is this, guys. All of those big YouTubers that are talking about FTX right now is the problem on why we got into this mess, okay? These big YouTubers, you need to understand, crypto is a side hustle for them, okay? It's not their primary income. It's not their primary goal. If crypto was truly their primary goal and they were true crypto fanatics, they will be educating their subscribers on DeFi, on decentralization, kind of like what we were doing with the Polkadot network and the whole crowd loans and such. Everything is decentralized. You don't have to go to any centralized exchanges. I mean, you can, it's there, but I always tell you guys, I don't fuck with centralized exchanges. I told you guys this from time. Now, these big YouTubers, they have more responsibility and accountability to actually be teaching the masses about this. Guys like Altcoin Daily with 1.2 million subscribers. He literally said that FTX is the #1 exchange and, you know, use my link, blah, 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 blah. They're a proud sponsor of our channel. All this bullshit. How could a centralized exchange be #1? It makes no fucking sense to me. And it's clear they need a reality check because, again, guys, crypto is just a side hustle for these guys and they're first CNN freaking like reporters. And I get it. Like, we all need to probably buy crypto once in a while, you know, with fiat. I get that, because if you're a true hustler like myself, you only probably need to buy Bitcoin once or twice or 3 times and that's it. You don't have to go back and use a fiat, because if you're doing that, that tells me you're losing money in your investments or some shit, right? So at some point, what they should have said is, hey, look, guys, if you have $1,000 and you want to buy Bitcoin, you only send maybe a quarter of that, okay? So let's send $250 to the exchange, buy the Bitcoin, send it out to your decentralized wallet. They're not even educating people on this, right? Okay, so that is the problem. The educational part is lacking. Why? Because when you read a script, you can't even put your own words in there because your ass is owned. When everything becomes right wing, hey, a project approaches them, or in this case, FTX approaches them and says, hey, look, do you mind reading this script for us? We're going to pay you X amount of money. And if the money's worth it, they're definitely going to do it. Like what we saw with Altcoin Daily. Once again, they are nothing more than paid shills who loves to use affiliate links, okay? Affiliate marketers first. Why are you following such goofs? They're the ones who got us in this mess. Now, if they were like myself, nobody would ever even know that FTX exists. That word never came, those letters never came in my mouth. SBF never came in my mouth. Why? Because that's centralized. That's not why this space was invented. Crypto is losing its value. Web3 is losing its value. We're becoming censored. These guys are bringing on schmucks like Mark Cuban onto their freaking channel. That's what they want. Who gives a fuck about Mark Cuban? The same guy who said he'd rather have a sack of bananas than Bitcoin. But now all of a sudden, you see us making all this money. He wants to get a piece of the pie and dominate and monopolize this market. When those dirty type of people start coming in, this market really starts to lose its value, okay? It was not invented for them. And this is what these guys go by. Again, this space is becoming like CNN, ladies and gentlemen. We have too many fake reporters in here reading fucking teleprompters. Like, there was this one clip I want to share with you guys right now, actually. There's this one clip where, just check it out. Now, what did you get out of that? Sure, it looks funny. The guy's running like a little freaking 8-year-old little girl with a school bag on his back, trying to catch the bus and not miss it. I get it. But Altcoin Daily has 1.2 million subs, okay? let's just say 10% of those people, which is 120,000 people, signed up to FTX, stored their crypto there, and they lost it all, okay? You are laughing at your own self because SBF is running away with your own money. But this is how dumbed down these subscribers are, right? They are looking at the wrong people to get the wrong information to make these mistakes. And I'm telling you something right now, if this doesn't change, if these big YouTubers who needs to be held accountable, because when you have that amount of subscribers, bro, you could have consequences and damages just like this, like just what just happened. And and it did happen. Okay, so if this does not get rectified in terms of consequences and people are held accountable, then guess what? The next FTX is going to come, the next Celsius is going to come, and all this shit. The same guys that was promoting you Celsius, promoting you FTX, is responsible for all of this garbage, and even Terra Luna garbage too, which never came out of my fucking mouth. And what do you think they keep on beating this dead horse about FTX, FTX, FTX still? Why? Sure, they probably lost some money too. And that's the only reason. Don't think they're trying to be this big rescuer for you. Like, you cannot be the person that caused the problem and be a victim at the same time. Okay, that's like saying I'm the attacker and the victim at the same time. It don't work like that, guys. Don't fall for this bullshit. Do not forgive them. If you forgive them for this shit, it's going to happen again and again and again. And it does happen again and again and again. People have short-term memories in this space. But if you keep on doing that, you will become part of the problem too. So you need to start to stand up and tell these guys, look, man, for somebody, you know, at your stature, you should be banging on much better content than this. You know, crypto is about decentralization. Control your own damn keys, man. If you don't have your own damn keys, this is inevitable. This is going to happen, okay? Centralization is not the way to go. Some people might say, hey, look, Francis, you know, this is crypto. You even say it too. Everything has risks. This is true, but this is not like an investment, right? We know when you get into a project, a pre-sale, whether you get into, you know, aftermarket coin, an altcoin, whatever it is, even Bitcoin, there is risks, right? Because now we're talking about, you know, buying and selling and traders and all these kind of variables that makes that risky. However, when you're talking about an exchange, you should never have to worry about losing all of your funds. Furthermore, you should already know not to store your funds on there as if it's your freaking, you know, personal wallet, because it is not your personal wallet. And again, this goes back to the lack of education that these big shills on YouTube are promoting, right? What they need to promote, again, as I say, man, is how to control your own shit. But they're not. They're not. And this is going to happen again and again. See, the thing with me is this. I'm actually using this time to build something incredible. I'll be showing you guys that too, right? There's too much toxicity in this space. Again, if you look at CNN, I keep on going back to that, the constant negative network, all they do is talk about negativity. Why? Because people get drawn into that. And that's exactly where this space is going, sadly. Okay? It is slowly turning into CNN. This is what the big tubers are doing, and they're all covering the same content. Like if they have this little freaking, you know, secret society or some bullshit, and it's a mess. So what I want to tell you guys is this, man. Stay positive. Keep your eyes off of those videos. FTX videos is not going to do nothing for you. It's just only going to get into your brain, make you feel negative, make you feel depressed, make you have anxiety, and not be able to make the right moves that you need to make right now to take care of yourself and your family in this space. Watching that toxic, negative content is not going to do nothing good for your brain. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time that we stop that. Like, I don't even watch that kind of stuff. I don't like to cover that kind of stuff. What I am covering here is the true issue on why FTX pretty much fucked most of the people in this space. And yes, it is because of those big tubers. And it's time that how those guys get called out, and it's time that how they get shut down. Right? They need to get shut down verbally is what I'm saying, right? Like, maybe, like, I don't want to see nobody go to jail, but at some point, like, you have to be accountable for certain things, man. Something at this stature deserves consequence. I can't stress that enough, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm sorry if anybody watching this video was affected by SBF. I truly am, and I hope that how you actually could take something out of this and move on with your crypto, you know, experience, career, you know, leisure, if so, if that's what it is too, whatever it may be. But please, I'm telling you right now, if we do not underscore and highlight these things, it will happen again. Mark my words on that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am back full time. You know, I'll be making these videos more regularly. So look, be safe out there. Your boy's back, and we're bigger than ever before. So until then, you're on your own.
FTX is my personal favorite. Use our altcoin daily reference code.